Hey Sagittarius, what's up? How's it going? It's me, Archer, and it's time to do your everything energy check-in for the week ahead. Pulling on a little work, love, and all the above that even though I'm pulling on the current energies while we're recording this live, whenever it popped into your phone's algorithm and you clicked on it, decided to come and hang out with us for a little bit, perfect timing as always. You're Sagittarius, you have perfect timing. But thanks for being here too. So love that like for you because you deserve it. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, show a little love for you guys too. And you're all more than welcome to come and hang out and be a part of the channel. The link's in the bio. It'll take you over to YouTube, Dark Astrology Tarot. We would love to have you here. And even if you are here, please consider subscribing, setting the bell to all, and becoming a part of the fam. I do go live weekdays with each individual sign reading, as well as in all signs, every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern. So hang out, be a part of the fam, because the Mod Squad they're kind of working to help get me to 70,000 subscribers for my birthday. I'm a July 7th Cancerian, so we would love to have you. There's plenty of room at this table, so come on in and make it crowded. All right, so let's dig in and see what we got for you, Sag. All right, as you know, whatever message comes out, I got to get the point across, so I'm going to let you know, because when you're with me, I am your ride or die. I got your back. You're protected. I'm your crystals, all right? It's why I'm Archer. I am Sagittarius' protector. I've been affectionately called the Sag Whisperer by some of my friends. That's why I have the name Archer, okay? So I'm here for you. So let's tap in and tune and see what's going on, all right? This ain't for the cross watchers, but hi, cross watchers. You're welcome to hang out because we get it. Sagittarius left an impression. That's what Sag does. It's a thing. This is why I love tarot. Sagittarius, only you. As I'm saying hi, cross watcher, blah, 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 the Page of Swords jumped out of the deck. Okay, apparently cross watcher. There's a Sagittarius here. It's like, it's okay, Archer, let him watch. Let's go. In that case, hello. This is why I just pull the energy out. The cards are here for you so you don't get bored staring at this table. Anyways, let's go. Let's do it, Sag. All right, give me 2 shuffles for Sagittarius. It's kind of like they're ready to take over your reading. We might have to retitle this. I don't know. Let's do it. Here we go. 2 shuffles. You ready, Sag? 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the sassy, super successful Sagittarius, the only sign deserving of 5 syllables. Okay, overall energy is the 7 of Cups. I would love to talk about you rising like a phoenix from the ashes and going through another level of ascension and what Scorpio energy represents on this. I have to actually go Tarot 101 and be like, you and the outcome are faced with a choice or options. Like going from nothing to everything, okay? So now I definitely got to get details. The 7 of Swords into the 8 of Cups. See, after a long time of being up in your feels, 7 of Swords trying to keep it real to bring out your 10 of Cups. There's an ascension of Jesus on the 8 of Cups that somebody, and the 2 of Wands. You are going to be faced with 2 very good potential suitors, offers, okay? Oh, this is why I love reading for you, Sag. Don't tell the other 11 signs, but you're my fave. Anyways, High Priestess. Let's go. I want to know more. Okay, let's dig in. Starting with the current conditions at Sagittarius. What's up with you and what's in your wallet? We have the King of Swords. Thinking about a decision or a choice. That's cool because I like the King of Swords. Queen of Swords shows you just wanting a little peace with Abigail the Peacemaker on this. Name Abigail might even resonate to you, or John, because I have John the Baptist with the Hermit card. So it's kind of cool because it's like behind the scenes you're making plans. I also did just hear in the 5 of Wands that work is boring you. You're like, Archer, don't even bother checking with work at this point. It is what it is. Kind of a thing like you're just burnt out on it. It's become boring and mundane, 5 of Wands. I think some of you guys are maybe not so secretly, but maybe just secretly to work, are you in some kind of 5 of Wands training for a new job or like a remote job or something? Because normally the 5 of Wands would be like strifes and struggles, but I'm pulling a little Tarot 201 off of it, in that the 5 of Wands is training for that 6 of Wands victory that you're preparing for. You got more stuff going on behind the scenes than meets the eye. No wonder you're on everybody's mind. Some of you guys might even have some strong Virgo placements or dealing with one, because with the South Node in Virgo right now, Virgo has been very quiet as they do a lot of internal 6th house reflection. So some of you guys, because I'm hearing Dr. Evil a little bit, okay? And the best part of my plan is no one can stop me. You're going for the, I actually did that really good. Okay, anyways, Wow, way to pat yourself on the back. Well, nobody else does it for me. Might as well, right? Anyhow, let's get into the love department. I'll get some more details on this. All right, starting with past person, because you're allowed to miss and love whomever you want, however long you want. My title here is just Tarot Reader, not Tarot Tell You What to Do Her. All right? I'm just the map reader, and the Page of Swords is back. Well, hello. The cat came back the very next day. I don't know why I'm singing that. Are you dealing with the Leo? Or Libra is here too on this one, okay? So, was this person addicted to drama? Because it's like Two of Pentacles. Ace of Swords says they had to outgrow this. And man, did it test your... Why did they always pass the buck on... Well, why am I asking you? That's my job. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'll get the clarifiers. Sorry, I got into this for a second. But it's kind of like it tested your patience at times to keep from going off on them. Like, I'd see a Sag doing this, being like, heaven help him, Lord. I love him, but oh my goodness. Right? I got to see what's up with this. I do feel a little bit, because in the Two of Pentacles and the Titanic Tarot, it's J. Bruce Ismay. I always look at it as like the scapegoat. Like how he was the scapegoat of the Titanic disaster. Like, did this person just pass all the buck on to you and like victim mentality or a victim mindset? But they just like starting the drama. If things were okay, they didn't like it. I don't know. All right, I'll see what's up. I'll get the clarifiers. I'll get the answers for you. I did not mean to. That drives me nuts. I go to tarot, I go snoop on tarot channels or stuff, and it's like, oh wow, Page of Swords, what's going on, Sag? And I'm like, wait a second, aren't you supposed to tell me that? Right? And anyways, I digress. Hey Katie, what's up, girl? How's it going? Hey Brittany, Sagittarius Mason, how are you? What's happening? Thanks for coming. What's up, busy dog? All right, new person. This could be someone you're involved with. Speaking of Leo, and the Strength card shows up. Watch it, Leo. Don't worry, I'm a Cancer. I know to watch the Leo. Anyways, Strength card. It's kind of like, or you're single and you wonder what's coming in. Okay? I have the Strength card and the Death card. This person's a big change in your life. And Four of Pentacles. Meeting this person has a little bit of destiny involved in it, about a transformation or change in your life. As we are coming into the end or completion of cycles. Okay, numerologically, 2025 breaks down to a 9. This is a lot of completions. And with you specifically, with your sign, not rewind, take 2, no edits. It's live, I can't edit. With your dominant rock Jupiter getting ready to go into Cancer, it's a culmination of a completion of a long, stressful cycle, a toxic cycle that you're getting ready to end. It's major transformation. Okay, kind of like how the world goes in pop culture eras. You're coming to the end of a toxic era that we're closing out in this year to go forward into an abundant era. Like the next 10 years, the next decade cycle is your time to shine, so to speak. Okay, but anyhow, this person's part of this. They're part of your future. It's part of something you're manifesting in. This person's already undergone a major transformation. So it's kind of like you've got someone that's piqued your interest, and like, because it looks like at the moment you guys might be DMing or texting, but it's like you're unsure if you want to meet or not. Like, do I want to meet? Maybe you guys met online or somehow communicate online or at a distance or just texting, because it's like, Archer, I'm not sure if I want to meet up with them just yet. Four of Pentacles. Your heart's being protected like in traditional Rider-Waite. How there's a big old pentacle here. Okay, so we'll see what's up. I like it. You got me at hello with this reading. This is kind of neat. I mean, and I'm not saying that to like mock you. I know you're going through a lot, but it's like, this is why I love tarot. This is something I got to work for. I can't just sit here and give you a standard, oh, they miss you, they're coming back. You know, I got to do this, and that's why I like it. Okay, so you could be dealing with an air sign. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy is here. We've also got Virgo, Cancer, Leo. Those two are kind of joined at the hip. It's a thing. Scorpio's here, Capricorn. Why am I giggling? And strong Capricorn, actually. You got pretty heavy Capricorn, Cancer, and Aries. A little Taurus, too. But okay, let's start with you. Let's dig in. You could be born on the 9th, maybe the 13th, the 14th, possibly the 5th or the 1st. And I'm thinking the ones seem to be stalking you. Like you might be seeing repeating ones or angel number 111. Always looking at the clock at that time of the day. But okay, let's see what leads up to this choice or this options in the outcome. I mean, anybody who knows Sagittarius knows you're the right option. What? Huh? Exactly. I know. 8 of Swords. Oh, see, you're 8 of Swords, 5 of Wands. Okay, there's something I want to like pat you on the back and congratulate you for. I am talking to some Sagittariuses here that are awoke runners. That you have been going through a transformation in this time as a result of some of the stuff you've gone through in the past. And it's like breaking a toxic cycle. And you're like, this is only for those of you that it resonates, because it's on your own healing journey. But I'm seeing some Sag like, yeah, Archer, I was a runner at one time, but I've done the work. I've done the shadow work. I've put in my dues, paid my time, and I'm looking for forward momentum in the Sun card. Mad props to you. Hey, full disclosure, I'm an awoke runner. I did it. I was an awoke divine masculine. And younger Archer, not proud of him. Not proud of him at all. So, mad props, fist bump. Oh, wow, I just fist bumped you. That's cool. So, what I'm seeing for this one, too, is that it's like you just want to be happy again with the Sun card. Okay? Leo, Cancer, Sagittarius energy. It's kind of like you're just done with people that keep trying to control you. You're just over that. It's like, yeah, you're over the people. You're like, Archer, it is not my fault I had to become a runner. They started it. I know, right? Crosswatcher earmuffs. You're right. Okay, hi Crosswatcher, welcome back. Anyways, on this one with that Eight of Swords, you're just over that point. Okay? For some of you guys, it's not so much even like controlling people telling you what to do, right? Some of you guys have even dealt with, like, on the King of Swords, a controlling parent. Like a mother or a father I'm seeing on this one, or a parental figure type of a thing. Because I'm seeing the energy of a Sagittarius when you were a child, having to like hide in the closet while your parents fought, and like having to create your own fantasy world on your own because mom and dad were always out in the other room screaming. Okay, just take what resonates on this one. For some of you, this is a mother that has transitioned even. And this is a childhood memory for some of my more mature Sagittariuses that goes way back. Okay? But what I'm seeing on this one is that even though oh man, okay, even they're telling me, this is like JonBenet Ramsey's mom, and like they're telling me, I know I'm hard on my kid, but I have to be. I know they're destined for so much better. I got to drive it home, and it's like, whoa, helicopter parent much, right? And you love them, you know. You're like, you know, Archer, I know they're just trying to do what's best for me, right? And especially for those of you that this resonates, where it's like a parent that even growing up, you guys were each other's best friends and you still kind of are best friends, you know? And it's like that, even though you love this, you wouldn't mind to have a little bit more freedom at your age, at the point you are. Some of you guys could even be on the verge of one of your Saturn returns. You might be like around like 27, 28 years old, 40, 41, maybe around 69 or 70-ish, where with Saturn getting ready to enter into Aries, it's the end of a major cycle and a major level up or a glow up in your life to head towards a happy direction. Some of you guys might even live near train tracks. I'm seeing this here. It's always when I'm trying to go, so like every morning I go to get my Starbucks and there's a train every time. At least it's the only an Amtrak, but it's a train. And I'm like, ugh. Some of you guys have to deal with that. I feel you. But the World card does confirm completing a cycle, because this shows that you've made it through the entire journey of a tarot deck and you're at the last card. And you're ready for the next chapter to begin with the Fool card, the first card in the tarot deck. Okay? And it's kind of like what I'm seeing here too. Even for those of you that resonates on what I was talking about with the parent or the mom, the dad, parental figure, what I'm seeing on this one, as a neat little side note, I see this person helping you make contact with someone. Okay, Eight of Wands on the Tower card. And it's kind of like at one of those moments when you need it the most, that it leads to your future. Tower card on the World card. It's kind of like they're going to help you out in return for all that you've done for them when you need it the most. You know, it's kind of the energy of like when a parent loans a child money and they're like, you don't ever expect to get it back. You know, that sort of a thing. They step up exactly when you need it the most, and they're there for you. It's kind of like, because you're on a mission. I just saw the Blues Brothers, right? We're on a mission from God, right? Some of you guys are following your Acts 24:20 mission, searching for happiness. Something just resparks your heart that's been laying dormant for a while, right? Page of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords. You're ready to be happy again. Like, just maybe some of you guys are trying some new stuff already. Like, I'm seeing a Sag maybe doing a lot of online shopping or something. Maybe you're changing your outfits, changing your hairstyle up. Just trying to just freshen up, be happy again. You know, start this thing out. Some of you guys could be an introverted extrovert, because there is a little bit of about like some of you guys might have a little bit of a fear of missing out on an opportunity. Judgment card on the World card. And maybe it's like, Archer, I'm just not ready yet. I'm just not sure. Remember, Sag, Judgment card to the Magician, everyone's allowed to heal in their own time. Everyone's allowed to process those emotions. What's meant for you will happen exactly when it's supposed to, which means it is destined to happen at the moment you're ready for it to, not a moment before. You know, And with the planets preparing to shift, it's like specifically watching the intentions you set in the week ahead going forward, because they're the ones setting the direction for your forward movement, okay? Your sign getting ready to enter into Cancer is going to focus a lot of good luck into your 4th house, homes where you hang your hat, homes where your heart is, you know, allowing some good luck and some good fortune to happen in the home life, all right? Yeah, it's like at the moment you're just coming to the end of a very long toxic cycle and preparing yourself for the next 10-year cycle of abundance. A little peace and a little happiness that goes a long way. I love it for you. Hey, Gigi. You might be born on the 19th, maybe the 16th, the 14th is here. There's a lot of repeating 1s and 4s. The 8th, the 18th or 28th, maybe even the 5th, and the repeating 8s are showing up too. Leo energy on that. For some of you guys, August 8th this year is a date you might want to jot down in your journal or in your notes or vision boards or whatever. I see something cool happening for you that makes you very happy on August 8th. That's cool. I'm even going to write it down. I got a Sag Neptune. I want to come back and see if I was right. I want to see what happens to me on August 8th this year. That's going to be cool. Okay, dig it. All right, let's get in here. Some of you guys have some strong fire in your chart, not just Sagittarius. There's also Aries and Leo, okay? Could be dealing with a fire sign or a Virgo. Air sign is pretty strong too, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, but on the work home front, for those of you that are bored and like, yeah, Archer, it's just, I just feel like it's repetitive. It's like some of you guys might even work at a factory or in a production line or like Amazon, where it's like the same thing over and over. And this makes Sagittarius bored, you know? Some of you guys may just want to work remote, or like I'm seeing some Sag that works from home. That's like, you want to get back into the office. You want to get back out and interact with people. You're like, the working at home thing wasn't all it was cracked up to be, you know? It's like, yeah, the Knight of Swords. God's guiding you to make this move. I always look at this here as chess moves that God's making. It's like on this card, that's God, and the chessboard here is, you'll appreciate this, Sagittarius. The chessboard is the flat earth down here that he's making the chess moves on. Out of my research, the most flat earthers I've found have been Sagittariuses. So when you're ready for it, do you want to hear about the story about Paul McCartney dying in a car accident? What? Huh? Stop it. I just picked up my Aquarius math teacher from 7th grade. He used that gag to get us to do 2 weeks worth of math work in 1 week so we could have this whole thing about listening to Beatle records the following week, and he tricked us into doing the work. Aquarius. And some of you guys might work with an Aquarius. But anyways, God's making moves for this here. It's like you're self-employed and you can't get your own job off the ground. Like maybe you're a content creator or something and you get no views. Nobody ever watches or looks. What I'm seeing is that persistence for you is going to pay off here, okay? Page of Cups, something you never dreamt of working out does work out in the Emperor energy. For those of you looking for work, you've actually already applied to the job you're going to get. They'll explain the delay. Some of you guys applied for this job a while ago and you've been waiting to hear back from it and think it's over and done. But on this one here, for some reason, they procrastinated. You might even make, for some of you, like a contact or email, just following up to see if you've reviewed my application. They're like, oh my goodness, so sorry. It fell into our spam folder. Would you mind coming in, Sagittarius? We'd love to interview you, you know? Okay? It's like a little something that you propel forward. And even for those of you that are getting like no views, no advancement, for those of you that are like, you got a YouTube channel or a singer-songwriter and you've got a Spotify or a podcast, or some of you guys might even be into modeling or fashion or something, or whatever you do social media-wise, I see the potential of one video you don't suspect going viral. That one, it's just like me, it's wrinkly hands. The ones that I'm like, oh, Archer, it's like every time I go live and I get nervous, I get wrinkly hands beyond belief, and I'm like, nobody's gonna watch you. You're not going to resonate. There's a million other tarot readers out there. Why would they want to watch you? You're just a goober with some cards. The ones I doubt are the ones that always take off the most. I see somebody having the potential to go viral and getting discovered. And for those of you that are currently a musician, singer, songwriter, and you are actively, like, I'm seeing the energy of like when I'm down in Nashville, cruising Broadway, every bar's got a singer in there. For those of you this part resonates to, somebody will actually come into where you're performing and it's a famous person. And they like you. And I'm talking famous. Like for the analogy, let's say you're playing Broadway down in Nashville and like Taylor Swift walks in. That big epic, right? Hi, Taylor Swift. But it's that big and you're like, whoa, and you get discovered, all right? those of you that haven't moved on because of the boring job, when you least suspect it, you've got a little bit, somebody you're going to talk to, okay, is doing a little bit of undercover boss work that you're going to find out they're like a secret shopper type of a vibe, that they just ask you how work's going and you're honest because you're Sagittarius and you tell them how the workplace is going. They report back to your boss, and as a result of it, there's changes in the workplace and you wind up elevated. What you're doing right now, Sag, for work, you will not be doing going forward. And with that Two of Swords, even those of you that are currently still doing the Dolly Parton / Pitbull 9 to 5 mixtape song, I love that song. That's actually a good hybrid. That's a good one. That's a good mashup. But anyways, for those of you that like you're waiting to start your own business, I see on this one here somebody coming in to help you and kind of guide you through the way. All right? And it helps you with a little bit of a launch, just that little boost, that little turbo boost that's needed to be like, yeah, you can do this. And you get discovered. I love it. Emperor energy. You're bossing up. All right? So now let's see what's going on with the love department. All right? We're going to start with the past person and see what we've got on this Two of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Page of Swords. Because that card jumped out in the beginning when I said they're trying to take over your reading. Rewind if you missed it. It's the reason I love tarot. All right. Let's see what we got on this. And thanks for being here too, guys. Please subscribe and set the bell. I'd love to have you be a part of the family. I do an all signs every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Most recent one is available in the Archer Astrology playlist. The main playlist and everything that's safe to click, it's all in the link tree. Just use this QR code or the pinned comment down below. It'll take you there. Okay. It's like this person's ashamed. They don't want to talk to me. They're like, do the promo now, Archer. They're like, see how they deflect? They're deflecting. All right. Time's up. What do you got? The Empress card. Oh, yep. They found out Sagittarius is an Empress. Okay. Some of you... Oh, Lover's card. Uh-oh. Well, that's a plot twist. Oh, that's a horse of a different color. Especially, I felt it, especially when the Devil comes out. Okay. Major Arcana, major shift. So, it's... You know what it is? The breakup, makeup energy, right? Straight up Toby got to them. All right, this is not Capricorn energy right now. Currently, I have tied Capricorn to the Wheel of Fortune, okay? Because we are at the end of the narcissistic, toxic era. So Toby here, the Devil, you might know him from such books as the Bible, right? He's making a last attempt at trying to beat out the winning, the happiness that's coming in. He can't stop it. Bad never wins. There's not yet been a movie made where the bad guys win, right? Toby never wins, but he's putting up a good fight. You know what they say? You can cut the snake's head off, but he still bites. And that's what got to this one, because it's kind of like, it's like you almost had them charted, right? Like your knowledge, your ninth house. It's like you knew, oh, this week they're going to be lovey-dovey. This week they're going to be off the walls. This week they're going to be this way. You almost had it, you're like, this might be just for my male Saggies or even for my female Saggies. You just had their cycles tracked and you knew how they were going to act. You almost felt it coming. Some of you guys could respond to moon cycles. Like one of you guys are happy on the new moon cycle. The other one's happy during the full moon. It's like you flip-flop based on whether it's a full moon or a new moon. You know what I mean? But what? No wonder some of you guys are just looking for peace and closure on this with the Seven of Pentacles. Because for some of you guys, and this might only resonate to like maybe 3 or 4% of you. This is kind of rather deep, but I'm feeling the heat off of this one. So it's kind of like, because you know what? Some of you guys, you've carried full on 100% responsibility for this whole derailment ever since it happened. And for some of you guys, this happened a while ago, right? But you've been carrying the devil on your back, being like, it was all my fault. If I had done, if I had done something different, if I had done, Sagittarius, it's not your fault. Look at the major arcana in their energy. That's major stuff. Remember, it takes two to have an argument, okay? It is never 100% your fault. And some of you guys have carried this guilt for a long time, because for some of you guys, even zeroing it in more, for like 1 to 3% of you guys, they actually, Empress card, right? They actually got somebody else prego behind your back. And then you found out. This person hadn't healed from their past relationships. And they brought their stuff into the relationship and kind of brought you into their energetical wake. For those of you that resonates with 1 to 3%, I'm going to disconnect from that with condolences. But for all of you back at the whole reading, it's the devil that got in the way of this. And without them healing from their past relationship cycles, they brought the trauma of those relationships like into this relationship. Those ones that accused you of cheating, those ones that accused you of not focusing, the ones that accused you of moving too slow, right? It was them projecting out their insecurities on this one. This was a major test of patience for you. 10 of Cups. Some of you guys did dream long term. This was the one that was supposed to have been long term, and then the 3 of Swords, they broke your trust. And then for some of you, you wound up taking all the responsibility, all the blame. For some of you guys, this could have just been an addiction that came into this. Oh my. For some of you guys, you were widowed as a result of this, or I'm seeing the energies here on the 7 of Wands. Somebody's showing me, like, see how I'm being drawn to that arm? See how he's carrying that log? For some of you guys in the 10 of Cups, this person crossed the Rainbow Bridge as a result of an overdose. Condolences for those who it resonates. With the 7 of Pentacles, you led this person to a point of an awakening, and the fact that the rewards for you coming in are a result of the karma that played out. Hope I'm making sense. Chariot, the Moon, the Magician, the massive shift that happens. Strong Cancer, Pisces, Leo energy. Strong Cancer and Pisces on this. Virgo's here, Gemini, Capricorn, Aquarius, Aries, Taurus energy. And you could be born on the 6th or the 16th, the 1st, the 26th, the 25th, the 15th, the 11th, maybe even the 21st, okay? But this here shows that even for those of you that there was a distance here, this Moon card, the fear of the unknown, shows that, see, they've been wanting to talk to you for a minute, okay? And now you've been feeling it coming. Like you already, like this is like, you know how after or during a thunderstorm that you always listen after the silence, if you have that moment that the rain stops, the thunder stops, the lightning stops, the wind stops, right? If you hear that sound of the oncoming freight train, that's letting you know there's a tornado energy approaching, right? This is kind of like that oncoming freight train with the Chariot, okay? And it's almost like you know what to expect, but I'm seeing for those of you that you will hear from them, you will be shocked that they've actually done some work. Because for those of you that wish them well, you don't realize how powerful your words are. God heard that prayer, and he's like, hang on, Sagittarius' person, it's going to be a bumpy ride. But I'm going more to the standard Rider-Waite definition about the emperor who drove the chariot into a great battle that he returned 6 of Wands successfully from. And like I was saying, your dominant rock moving into Cancer coming up here, that's setting the tone for luck in your 4th house. So you'll be shocked to find out that they're ready for a real commitment, an honest reciprocal one, okay? And for those of you that they have crossed over, with condolences, you're destined to have happiness. And you're destined not to continue carrying the burden that you were the reason. They are sorry. You're not the reason. They know that they couldn't stop this, and you were the last thing they thought about, Sag. They want you to be as happy as you made them. They know they were wrong at the time, but you deserve happiness. You don't deserve to carry the burden. All right? You were forgiven ages ago. They still beg for forgiveness from you from the other side. And with condolences, I'm going to disconnect from that with the Lover's card. Okay? Now, let's see what's up with the new person. All right, Strength card, Death card, 4 of Pentacles. This does, for some of you, tie to that message I was just saying that gave me chills. It's like a 9-volt to the tongue. This is an intense reading. Oh my goodness, I love reading for you, Sag. If this is resonating, you're going through it, big spinny hugs for you. All right, I am definitely by your side if this resonates. I got your back, Sag. That's why I'm Archer. I didn't just pick it because it was like the coolest name ever. All right, let's go. All right, somebody's visited a cemetery recently. Okay, the 9 of Wands, the Judgment card, 9 of Swords into the 7 of Cups. Nice, 3 of Pentacles, God's guiding this. 9 of Wands on the Judgment card. So this person has kind of piqued your interest, but you're just talking to them. I think for some of you guys, this person's either like, maybe they're the online content creator or celebrity or something like that. Because it's like they've piqued your interest, but you're just unsure about meeting or if there's a way to even meet in person. Seven of Cups, the Nine of Swords. But it shows that this person's in your overall energy. So they're in your life for a reason, okay? Nine of Wands, it makes it feel like they're kind of out of reach almost, right? Okay? This one here coming in, it's like, oh, so some of you already have met this person or you're kind of excited about where it could go, but you're just being nervous, right? You're like, every time I get excited, Archer, it falls apart. Like literally every time I want something, it doesn't happen. Like almost like I should be saying, I don't want this to happen, and then it will happen. I actually understand you. I got that. Okay. So it's, it's something like this person might surprise you with small acts of chivalry or something. I'm almost seeing like somebody that like opens the door for you to get into the car, and you're like, oh, I'm sorry. I don't know how to handle that. Nobody's ever done that for me. I've been left behind once. They had to come back and pick me up like Home Alone, Kevin McAllister energy. Something about the movie Home Alone might resonate. But it's like that vibe that you're just like not used to it. And you're like, what's a catch? What's a catch? And some of you guys have really waited a long time for this to come around or this to change. Or you've waited a long time to come through it. Hey, Brittany, what's up? But this is still something, it's still happening. It's part of your glow up. It's part of your level up. That's why if you're like, oh yeah, right, Archer, why now? We are coming into planetary placements and shifts we have never experienced as any of us have been alive, okay? Some about that movie Home Alone even resonates, but we haven't gotten to experience Neptune in Aries, Saturn in Aries, Jupiter in Cancer, these Uranus and Gemini. These things, it's energies we haven't gotten to live through yet. So it's kind of a little bit as with us being in that year of completion and the poles of the earth finally completing their shift that started last summer. This is bringing these kind of people out of the woodwork, and you actually do have some of the good guys showing up, okay? Whoa. See? Some of you guys had a dream about them. Some of you guys had a dream about them recently, right? The Hermit, yeah, the Hermit card, the Knight of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Wands. Oh, some of you had a really good dream about them last night because they're totally thinking about you too. All right? They were part of the dream. They were there. Because it's kind of like what I'm seeing here. Okay, those dreams, some of you guys might even work together or you're going to work together. Because like some of you guys have dreamt about like, oh, I could be on stage with them. I could learn how to play music with, I could learn how to whatever. Something about stand-up comedian even comes out. I don't want the Hermit card. That dream was a green flag. You guys were both there. Okay? They were dreaming it and having it too. It's giving you guys like premonitions or previews of your future together. It's like living in a fantasy land that you're bringing into existence. Ace of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. A massive level up. Some of you guys even have recently moved or are going to be moving to relocate. That actually happens to bring this energy together. Maybe some of you guys met online or at a distance, especially for those of you that's like a content creator. But you know what? It's kind of like it's at the point where you're like, Archer, pinch me. This Ace of Wands, Sagittarius, they totally want to fire your arrow. I do declare, Sagittarius. I do declare, Mr. Beauregard. My goodness. Tell Scarlett I do give it. Who's watching Jim Carrey movies? That's The Mask, right? Isn't that the death scene in The Mask, which looks absolutely nothing like the death scene in Hamlet? It's like, I swore that was a ripoff of Hamlet. I'm like, they're doing a parody of Hamlet, right? But tell Scarlett I do. Anyway, okay, Jim Carrey Binge Fest, Movie Fest. Y'all coming over for movie night, Sag? Call me. 867-5309. Press star, pound, flash, Batman symbol, right arrow, left X jump. Anyways, meanwhile, back at your reading, Ace of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. This person came in just at the beginning of a start in the next chapter of your life. And it's a big test in patience and perseverance coming out, okay? Because you guys totally want each other. And even the distance and what you guys do is building a bit of a Ace of Wands tension between you guys, okay? I got to see an outcome on this one. Because there's some major rewards coming. Because like it's artistic or future collabs or something on this one. The Judgment card just shows for some of you guys what it is that, okay, some of you guys have recently begun trying to make something happen with this person and this person reached out, right? Or remember, this is a week ahead, so this could be in the week ahead. But for some of you guys, you wind up faced with a choice where you have two very, very good offers that you like go from nothing to everything. So hold on, let me get some outcomes on this Ace of Wands because they still want to fire your arrow. They're like, Sagittarius, wow. I mean, you are like the Clyde, you are the Budweiser horse. You're the Clydesdale. I mean, you're the centaur. You're half horsey, half person. You know, you're Clyde. It's nice legs, Sag. What? Stop it. Squirrel. Oh my gosh, hold it. I cannot with you, Sag. Some of you guys got this person totally Ace of Wands frustrated. I'm only laughing because it's true. Anyways, what? Let's go. Okay, some of you guys are wearing a shirt or a hoodie of this person's, which that's kind of wild. I like it. But you're like, if you need to be pinched to see if this is really happening, I'm totally down. I will pinch you, Sag, okay? Wheel of Fortune, Page of Wands, it's totally happening, okay? It's kind of like what I'm seeing on this one. I told you somebody was in the public eye. This is totally my content creator Page of Wands. Like, look, he's traveling Egypt with his GoPro, you know? But on that Wheel of Fortune, right now with the way the energies are, this is my Capricorn energy, okay? It's what this is showing me right now with the way the energies are. We're in a roundabout because we haven't experienced these planetary shifts yet. This is the big going into a Wheel of Fortune roundabout and deciding, do we go back on this cycle we came into the roundabout from? Do we pick one of the other roadways? Do we just keep driving around in circles like the Duke boys in the Dukes of Hazzard movie? Which I'm sorry, but John Schneider and Tom Mopak could have drove that car. What? No, stop it. I'm not picking on people. I'm not judging. I'm from Michigan. I drove a rear-wheel drive sports car growing up. I know how to do a donut in a parking lot. Just saying. And wait, what? Krispy Kremes? Okay, what I'm seeing on this one, though, is that it's like you can make it through this because it's a test. That fate led you guys together this time for a test and perseverance. Like, hey, Sag, remember how it felt to be in love again and to actually want to pursue? It's like coming out of the vibe of like, I don't chase, I attract. But if nobody takes the first move and actually attempts to attract, where do we go? And this gets you feeling a little fun again, where you're like, I'm hungry. You know, okay, hey, male Sages. When a woman texts the I'm hungry text translation, ask me out to eat, okay? Girls, take that with any text your man sends. Basically, anytime they text you, they are totally down to hang out with you, okay? We don't have it. Men are an easier code to figure out. It's a piece of cake. I got you, all right? And that is a bit of this one, all right? Because it's like, do you choose the past person or the new person on this one? But I do see in the energy as you go into this glow up, that's where you find out that it like hits some of you guys. This has already happened or it happens in the week ahead. That you're literally sitting here right now listening to me, a goober with some cards in Detroit talking, and you're like, yeah, I literally have 2 text messages and I don't know what to do. And if not, this is the week ahead, so guess what? You know what I mean? It might be, it's coming, okay? Side note, I love this part. This is cool. Side note, for those of you who are completely single and you're like, Archer, there's nobody in my life. I've been hermit mode. Okay, I got nothing. I got nothing. You know what I'm seeing on this one? For those of you who are totally single and you're also completely tired of people telling you, well, Sagittarius, you're not going to find anybody unless you get up and get out of the house. And you're like, you're like, Archer, I've heard that so many times. The needle's not stuck in the groove. It's worn through the record. Right? Okay, what I see for you with the Strength card, let me give you a couple cards, okay? Queen of Cups, Force. Shut the front door. The rewards show up for the 4 of Wands for you, right? Check this out, okay? I'm seeing on this one, Queen of Cups. Real love shows up while you are literally 4 of Swords, sitting on your backside doing nothing. 4 of Wands. What I'm seeing on this one is as a result, Cancer energy, 4th house. As a result, 4th house is about the home. Okay, as a result of a problem around the home, okay, that initially really stresses you out. You know, broken appliance, electrical problem, leaky roof, something, okay? And at first it's like one of those big stresses. You actually wind up meeting up with someone like the contractor that comes to the house maybe, or something like that, or the estimator, the appraiser, and like it literally, you wind up getting to tell everyone, yeah, they literally showed up at my home while I was doing nothing. I was still in yoga pants sitting on my couch. Hot water tank broke. Next thing I know, boom, I'm in love. Called the exterminator. How'd you guys meet? Called the exterminator. He killed the world's largest mouse and we fell in love. It's literally you. And you get to tell them all. Right there. Don't mess with Sag. I love it. Sagittarius, claim this thing. Four of Wands. Side note, the twin flames returning for some of you I see too. Four of Wands. But the rewards for the risks are coming in. I love it. Sag, claim this thing down in the comments so we can manifest this for you. This is epic. And I know you stay busy, and some of you guys like to keep your private life private. So even if you just leave a little bit of like an emoji, okay? God knows what you're thinking when you put the emoji, all right? So you're still covered. And even though it takes me forever to respond to them, I get notified, and I work for the big guy, so I will help to transmit, all right? I'm going to help you manifest it, and we will go all Captain Picard on this and make it so. I've told you I'll learn Patrick Stewart's accent for you one day. Someday I might. When I have in my spare time? What spare time? I don't know. But yeah, claim it, like, and please consider subscribing and be a part of us. We're trying to get to 70,000 for my birthday on July 7th, and we'd love to have you come and be a part of the family so we're all in this together and we can help manifest it for you. There's plenty of room at my table, so come make it crowded. All right. Remember, too, this will resonate to any placement of Sagittarius in your chart because you are not just your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign, but all the parts of your charts are what makes you 1 in a billion. Nobody can do what you do. Remember that, Sag. All right? It's why I'm Archer. I picked the best sign. All right, let's go. Let's do the super chats. And if you guys want to hang out, more than welcome to, because we all seek the same energies in our soulmate cycles. So you might find out that these kind of resonate to stuff that's going on in your life. Okay? So let's do it to it. All right. And I'm sorry I've only got time to read the 6 to keep maintaining the schedule, but I appreciate and love all you guys for the donations. All right, let's dig in. All right, we're going to start with Jersey Girl. What's up, girl? How you doing? Oops, pardon me. Jersey Girl, you'll be at 4133. All right, when will Derek change things? Okay, what are his feelings? When will Derek change things, and what are his feelings? Thank you. 9 of Swords. Okay, not Gemini season, because he's actually cutting something out on his side right now. 8 of Wands shows movement as we approach Jupiter into Cancer. So that's approaching right around the time the Earth goes into Cancer. So I'm being told silence during Gemini season, but the communication starts in Cancer season because at the moment with the Tower card, he's processing what he did to you. There's a bit of a change up in his life where he's it's a lot of in his head with all this sword energy. There's some regrets of like, how do I go back from this? So, you know, he realized he kind of shot himself in the foot a little bit or opened his mouth first or the stuff he did, he overreacted. There we go. So that's what he's doing right now in Gemini season. And like, he could come in before the end of Gemini season, but it really feels like he processes it and things start moving around the time Jupiter enters into Cancer. All right. So I hope that helps. Oh yeah. Current feelings. Hold on. Current feelings. Thank you. Sorry. The Chariot. He loves you. He sees that, like, he's like, please tell her I'm sorry. If I was more mature and I was ready for a relationship, let me rephrase it, Archer. When I am ready for the relationship, it's her. It's gonna be Jersey Girl. But it's rude of me to ask her to wait for me to go through this kiddie, like a party phase cycle. And I'm not out like with other girls and stuff, but just living my best life cycle, you know? But Cancer energy, Cancer season, Jupiter into Cancer. I still feel really good, but he does love you. Honestly, part of him is amazed at how much you put up with. Okay, Emma. What's up, Emma? How you doing, girl? Emma, you're going to be at 4329. All right, Taurus, going well. Said he had to make it through this week and will plan our next visit. Will it be in May? Having patience, long distance is hard. Okay, I gotcha. Let's see what we've got. Ooh, come on. There we go. Okay, it's the Fool card, Emma, so I'm being told yes, and with the 7 of Swords, that does look like it. I'm being told Memorial Day. Labor Day is in September, Memorial Day is in May. He comes to visit for Memorial Day, and you guys hang out. You go to dinner, 2 of Pentacles. See him packing his bags to make the trip with the Fool card? So yeah, I see him coming back to visit for that weekend, the holiday weekend. And look at you just waiting. Right? You guys keep texting, communicating, but guess how the weekend goes when he comes back to visit? I'll hold it up here. Ace of Wands. You got the Carrot card, girl. You're going to make a grown man blush on camera on his own channel. Heads up, Memorial Day. Chef's kiss. Gonna be a good time. So I hope that... I'd love to say I hope that helps, but I know that one totally helps. Okay, so happy Memorial Day. Yay. All right, Shrek, what's up next? Am I getting the money I applied for? Let me find out. I gotcha. All right, you're going to be at 44.44. Oh, dude, nice. All right, 44.44. I like it. Is Shrek going to get the money that Shrek applied for? Three of Swords, Ace of Swords, the Moon card to Temperance. Okay, they're going to ask for more proof, more paperwork. You've got more legwork to do. I don't know if it's like, hey, can we get more proof of income, or can we get more statements, or you got to do a little bit more legwork at first that you're going to be like, oh my God, I've already done this. Or like, it could be as stupid as like, we lost part of the application, we need you to fill something out again. You're like, I filled it out 6 times, one of those things. But once you get through that, then the Temperance card shows the approval. Okay, it's kind of like, it's weird by being told spend it wisely. Like one of the things our grandpas would have told us, like, hey, don't spend it all in one place, right? But I do see a slight bit more legwork, and then at that point you're like, yeah, what next? What are they going to tell me I'm missing now, or probably just declined anyways? But then the Temperance card shows they take action and they approve the loan. Okay, so I hope that helps. All right, it's fun. It's fun. You're doing the check-in with Scorpio? Yeah, okay, cool, gotcha. You're going to be at 45.55. It's another cool one if you're seeing repeating 5s. All right, energy check-in with It's Fun Scorpio. Energy check-in with It's Fun Scorpio. Page of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. Right now, your Scorpio is coming into the light, so to speak. By coming into the light in the Hermit card, they're awakening. They've been closed off the idea of finding a 10 of Pentacles relationship and wanting to progress it forward. Right now, that full moon, the moon that was in Scorpio, that was the trigger point or the catalyst, that now they're searching for 10 Pentacles, which brings them back to you with the Knight of Wands, that, like, even this is a card of searching for you, Hermit card. So yeah, at the moment, he's awakened to the fact that he is ready for 10 Pentacles and searching for it with you. All right, give him a second to process the awakening. That full moon in Scorpio changed him. All right, so I hope that helps. Okay, Saggy girl, what's up? Saggy girl, well, you got a new coworker going down? All right, let's see what's up. You're gonna be at 46.50. All right, new coworker, sharing the same name. That's kind of cool. Her guy's name is Mike. That is, oh my gosh. The cards are just for you, girl, but I know you got intuition too. But I instantly just heard, yup, there's your sign. Literally, remember the guy that used to tour, who was that toured with Jeff Foxworthy? He'd be like, there's your sign. Hold on. Confirm for me, please. 7 of Swords, Moon card, and the Empress. It's a sign of that. It's like, yeah, it's showing you that, like, see how good it's going to be when you guys are in a relationship together. They're literally, you're going to use this new coworker and their Mike as like a pattern for you. When they're like, oh, Mike and I are doing this, you're like, oh, cool, I got to make a note of that for me and my Mike to do. And energies of double dating comes in. Yeah, what it is giving you signs about Mike's change coming your way. Like, okay, find out how long they've been together, okay? That'll tell you where you are on you and your Mike's timeline to catch up to where they are, okay? Especially if she comes clean with like, how long you guys been together or married or whatever, and they're like, I'll tell you what, almost didn't think it was gonna happen. We had a fight, we broke up, we didn't talk for like a year, 6 months, whatever. You know, and in your head, you're going, oh my God, how do you know my life? Because they're just that far ahead of you. It's like getting to see yourself in the future. You know, it's kind of trippy, but it fits. Okay, so I hope that helps. That's cool. No, don't forget about Mike, definitely. I didn't even acknowledge that part of it. Don't forget about Mike, because it'll first you can judge the timeline to see how far the gap is from where you are to where they got back together and then went forward. And then you can be like, okay, is that worth it or what? All right, so you got a pattern to your timeline that you're getting to observe. Okay, it's cool. Get all 9th house on that thing. There you get all the knowledge. All right, so I hope that helps. All right, and then Rowdy, right? Let's see. There you are. Okay, cool. Saggy Queen of Wands, thank you, darling. You are so generous. Oh my goodness, I cannot with you. Sagittarius, this reading is sponsored by the Sagittarius Queen of Wands because Sagittarius Queen of Wands is proof you cannot stop a Sagittarius. Girl, thank you so much. You're so generous. All right. Ooh, look at this. Judgment card, Devil, 3 of Wands. Guess what with the 9 of Swords? It's time to break the silence, okay? The person you're thinking about right now while I'm talking about this, because she keeps popping into your head, is currently with the Judgment card beating out the Devil and getting ready for something. 9 of Swords. Tired of not talking, ready for my 10 of Pentacles coming in. There, with all this major arcana, is some major arcana shifts happening in that person's mind right now. Even if you're thinking about your buddy, yep. Not even your person, but like you know, I'm not, you know the word, there's an emoji for it, but I won't say it. Yeah, whoever you're thinking about is having a complete change of heart for you at the moment. Kid you not, swear. All right, so I hope that helps. Expect the unexpected with this one. You won't see this one coming at all. You're gonna be like, oh, of all the ones that Archer could have been right, I'm glad it was this one. That's all I'm saying, okay? So I hope that helps. And Pauline, thank you guys too. You guys are so generous. And for any of the super chats I didn't have time to get to, would you please and thank you make sure that comes into their sun signs reading or the all signs so I can give them the answers and the clarity they seek. And also, don't wait for me to get there. Just make it happen for them. And Sagittarius, thank you for taking time out of your day, life, love, and energy to let me read for you. I love and appreciate you for it. And God, thank you for the messages we got for Sagittarius. As always, we appreciate your divine guidance, protection, direction. And Sagittarius has been very patient and waited long enough. Could they have this please and thank you ASAP PDQ? Love you. All right, Sag. Until next time, TGIF, have a great one, and I'll see you later. I love you. Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, Chariot. Remember, you're you. You can do anything. You got this.